There are several types of bobbers you can use. The most common are the classic round bobber, the pencil bobber, and the slip bobber. Each type has its own advantages, depending on your fishing style and the water conditions. When it comes to bass fishing in Ontario, choosing the right bobber can make a world of difference. Round bobbers are perfect for their high visibility and versatility, suitable for various baits like worms, minnows, and artificial lures. If you're looking for high sensitivity and the ability to fish at different depths, slip bobbers are your go-to, excelling with live bait and artificial lures alike. For those who need the utmost sensitivity to detect even the lightest nibbles, pencil bobbers are ideal, especially with lightweight baits like tiny worms and insects. Let's set up a slip bobber rig like a pro.
So we have the slip bobber, and as you can see there's a hole at the end of it. We also have a bobber stop. So we just got straight line. So what we're going to do is we're going to pass the bobber stop into the line. Okay. And we're going to pull it. Now we don't have to go very far for now there, but what we want to do is we want to cast out and we want it to go down, because over here it's only about 7 feet. So we want it to go down about 5 feet. So I'm just going to give it some slack here, and I'm going to go to about, well, arm's length, right? And I'm going to basically slip off. Move my glove. I'm going to slip off the little black plastic piece and just put the string on. And now I have the black plastic piece that I'm going to remove. Okay, and I'm going to pull this together and make it nice and tight. Okay, now I like to wet it because it makes it tighter when you wet it, and then tighten it again. Okay, now we got a couple of extra strands here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them, but I leave just a little bit so that I can use pliers to remove if I need to, but just like that. So you can see that. Okay, just leave it like that. Okay, now I pulled it through. So now if you can see, the bobber will stop at the bobber stop, so it'll come down. These types, which is the split shot. So now I'm going to grab my I'm going to grab a hook. There you go. So now what I end up with is a very, very, very tight hook. See that? Right, so with the worm on it, and we're just going to cast it out. Not too far. Don't need to go too far. And I'm just going to put the fishing rod there, and we're going to wait. All right, the bobber's down. And we got a fish. We got one. What do we got? Okay, we got a very cute, very small bass here. So as you can see, the bobber does work.
A very successful fishing trip, a beautiful day, and I caught my limit.